So I had just made a video showing lights flickering at one of the well, I don't think it was a restaurant, but one of the little shops that's in this area. So I try to move around a little bit because I will have a window. I have a window, and it's usually a day. And in that window, not a whole lot will happen because they'll have to set things up in order for things to happen their way. So so no matter where I go, once I get settled in, then they will set things up to be a certain way. So I've only been coming to this little area for this is actually my second day, because during the evening, especially when the weather is nice, I'll usually just be out in the park or something, or just hanging out. I like to be outside, even though I'm surrounded by people who hate me and all that. Like, I still kind of just want to be doing normal people stuff. Uh so so yesterday so yesterday nothing weird happened because they had to set it up for weird things that happen. They had to set it up. So just like you noticed that a light was flickering, and they had parked the car and had the car lights on, just like you had noticed that, and I'd recorded that. So if I move, like where I'm at right now, I've never been in this particular spot, but I want people to kind of see this area, okay, so that that if anything weird happens, like if these lights that you see, if they start flickering or something crazy like that happens, that it wasn't happening now. Like, it's not happening now because I've just now come to this particular area, and they will set it up for things that happen. So if I go to the city, like how when I was in the city, those monkey noises, those jungle noises that I'd heard at that dealership were being broadcast at that particular part of the area, because I'd gone to the area, so they knew I was going to go to that area. They knew that because the reason why I went into the city is because I had an appointment. So because they knew that I had an appointment and had to be in that area, they made sure they played the monkey noises at exactly that time, or they had everything set up to be that way. This is a fascinating area. I mean, it's not about me being pissy over it as much as it is about it being just a really unusual thing to have to deal with. And you have to remember that the people who are responsible for this, these are a very special type of people. To be nice, if I wanted to be nice, I'd say they're a very special type of person. It takes a special type of person to cook up an operation like this. And yeah, was I bothered by it? No, but I mean, that's not even the point. Like, the point is that there are a lot of people who wanted to do me harm. A lot of people who want to do me harm. A lot of them. And they go through a lot of trouble to do it. And I think that's kind of just like the American experience. For me, at least. I don't know if how many of us there are, but my American experience is that there are a lot of people who want to do me harm. And that's been my experience living in the United States. People in the shadows, and you don't know who they are, and they just want to hurt you. And they go through a lot of trouble, and they got a lot of supporters. They got a lot of people who are helping them hurt people, and that's what they do. So since I've been out here, it's like that's why I went back to that Mississippi burning reference, where you go to the wrong place, the wrong state, the wrong area, and you just got a bunch of people who want to hurt you. And I think that they would do more if they could get away with doing more. So why would a person go through that trouble? Well, people are like that, especially Americans. That's why when people say good things about America, I'm just like, I don't know how you could say good things. Now, there could be racist people. I mean, they're racist cowards. They're cowardly racist people. You never know they're racist. They hide that. I don't know why they hide it. I was like, well, I mean, you've been out in the open with every evil thing you've done. Why not just say I'm a racist and leave it there if that's what it is? So I can't really just take sides or say that this is a hate group. Obviously, this is a hate group. But, they're a very spooked hate group, or a very frightened hate group, and they don't want to reveal themselves, so I have to respect that. But so I'm going to not be in that area. because I want to make a point. So I'm going to move and be here, and I want, you know, kind of get a look at this area. You know, there's no weird anything happening, but there will be at some point, because that's just the setup. So hopefully that makes sense. And with that said, let me close.